plus UFC 200 results, Amanda Nunes plus UFC 200 results, Amanda Nunes wins women's bantamweight title, Brock Lesnar beats Mark Hunt, plus Brock Lesnar won his first UFC fight in 5 years with a unanimous decision over Mark Hunt at UFC 200. But that wasn't the biggest upset of the night. Amanda Nunes became the new women's bantamweight champion with a first-round submission of Miesha Tate. Scroll below for our complete coverage of every bout from the event. Brock Lesnar defeats Mark Hunt by unanimous decision. Brock Lesnar, a freak athlete and NCAA champion wrestler, became the biggest drawing card in MMA when he left WWE and won the UFC heavyweight title. He now returns as special attraction for what could be his final MMA fight, as he is still under WWE contract and performs regularly as a professional wrestler. Mark Hunt is a former K1 kickboxing champion and one of the hardest strikers in the history of the sport. This is a straightforward striker versus grappler contest. If Lesnar is able to keep the fight on the ground, it's his. On the feet, Hunt has a huge edge. Round 1. They circle to start, with neither man doing much at all for the first minute of the fight. Lesnar throws a leg kick as Hunt creeps closer. Lesnar ducks under a big punch from Hunt and Lesnar's eyes are wide open. Lesnar throws another leg kick. Lesnar stumbles off a jab. Lesnar shoots in for a takedown. Hunt grabs the fence. Lesnar dumps Hunt down. Hunt stands right back up. Lesnar keeps hold of Hunt and looks for another takedown. Lesnar gets him down a second time. Lesnar has side control. Lesnar looks to set up a Kimura but Hunt rolls out. Lesnar lands a few punches as Hunt looks to stand up. Lesnar lands a hard knee to the body. He then follows with hard punches to the head. Hunt pops up. Lesnar dives back in for another takedown. He gets it and moves into mount with 15 seconds left. 10-9 Lesnar. Round 2. Hunt moves forward on Lesnar. Lesnar briefly ducks down but decides not to shoot in. Hunt throws a looping right hand that connects a little. Both fighters are extremely cautious, wary of the other's strengths. Lesnar shoots for a takedown but Hunt sprawls and blocks it. Lesnar shoots again and doesn't get it again. Hunt throws a two-punch combination that is mostly blocked. Lesnar goes for a takedown and again doesn't get it. Lesnar misses a punch and staggers away, looking a little tired. Hunt lands a right hand and closes in closer on Lesnar. Hunt lands another right hand that connects a little better. He still hasn't caught Lesnar flush. Lesnar ducks down for another takedown attempt. 10-9 Hunt. Round 3. Lesnar backs Hunt up with a jab. Hunt lands a combination including his hardest punch thus far in the fight. Lesnar goes for a takedown and gets it 40 seconds in. Lesnar lands a series of punches on the ground. Lesnar appears close to mount but ends up in Hunt's half guard instead. Lesnar lands a series of punches and transitions into full mount. He lands punches there and Hunt is unable to do anything. Lesnar continues to work from mount. Hunt gets him back in half guard but time is running out for the Super Samoan. Time runs out in that position. 10-8 Lesnar. 29-27 Lesnar. Winner, Brock Lesnar. Unanimous decision. 29-27, 29-27, 29-27. In his post-fight interview, Lesnar gave no indication as to whether he plans to fight again. He shared a kiss with his wife, the former WWE valet Sable. Lesnar did well enough that UFC will likely be interested in bringing him back, although it's tough to figure out an opponent. There needs to be an intriguing foe to draw money. But it's hard to sell a title fight after that. Hunt looked lethargic and unimpressive. It appears he may have underestimated his opponent.